me off my shit now! First it's in my hair, then it's on my clothes, it's on my boyfriend's shirt! You're gonna sit here like a pussy? Apologize like a fucking man!
Women have gotten way too comfortable out here just blatantly disrespecting men without getting slapped in the motherfucking face. And do I think that this man should start mollywopping this woman? Start knocking the Mario coins out of her? Why, yes I do. However, so I have officially been a men's rights advocate for about 5 years now, and one thing that is only getting worse and not better is women's entitlement on social media. Words can't even express how sick I am of even this song, all day, every day, therapist, mother maid. Like, women are really out here in 2025 pretending that they're being treated like it's 1950s. Meanwhile, they're expecting a 1950s man to provide for her while disrespecting and abusing him like a 2025 woman. I faced a lot of backlash on social media this week because I'm not nice enough, because I'm too abrasive, because I don't speak to feminists with enough empathy, and I'm so sorry, but I didn't realize that we were children. I didn't realize that while I'm walking feminists step by step through why their behavior is unacceptable and insufferable, that I had to be nice. Considering when women are on social media calling out misogyny, they don't have to be fucking nice, but suddenly because I'm speaking to women, I need to do it with a smile on my face. No. I'm gonna share with you some of the videos that got me in trouble this week. Before I start, I just want to share with you guys that I have opened up an online gaming store. I have retro games, new games. I even have a PS1 in stock. I have Nintendo GameCubes. I mean, we've got the whole 9 yards. So this is the website. Make sure you go to finalbossarcade.com. So this is the website. Make sure that you go there. Make sure you check it out. And I will vlog myself packing up your order. It will go on social media, and maybe you can send me a little clip of you receiving it, and that can go up there too. Here are some of the videos that the internet got upset with me this week for responding to. First, we have this video that surfaced a few years ago, and it's this woman screaming her head off at a man who accidentally spilled something on her at a game. Let's take a look.
Get a fucking napkin and wipe it off my shit now! First it's in my hair, then it's on my clothes, it's on my boyfriend's shirt! You're gonna sit here like a pussy? Apologize like a fucking man!
Hey! Yeah, it's over, man.
Really? He can't stand up and apologize!
Dude, man. You got some serious issues, man.
Stand up and apologize to the man! I'm sorry, what?
Come on, man.
I couldn't hear you! I
Wow.
have it in my hair and on my coat!
Women have gotten way too comfortable out here just blatantly disrespecting men without getting slapped in the motherfucking face. And do I think that this man should start mollywopping this woman? Start knocking the Mario coins out of her? Why, yes I do. However, in the court of law, that would not be looked at as viable, right? He would probably be charged because that's a woman and she didn't put her hands on him. But I'm so sorry. As a woman, if you're gonna scream in my face over something that was an accident, I'm 1000% mollywopping you all the way to Peter's Gate, okay? That's where we're going. Sorry. The thing that makes me angry is I don't see enough women calling this shit out, because as women, we're supposed to stick together, and if you call another woman out, you're just a pick-me, you're a traitor to all women. But let's be honest, some women walking around here deserve to get punched in the fucking face, just like this next girl that couldn't keep her hands to herself at Disneyland.
Out! Leave! Leave!
Can we just give that guy a massive round of applause for not fisticuffing the shit out of that bitch? Because as a woman, I'm taught that when somebody crosses my personal boundaries, I can hit them. And sometimes I can't lie, I have been in one of those moments, but the audacity to go up to a character at Disneyland, think that you can borderline fucking molest them, and then when they get angry at you, you laugh at them and proceed to touch them more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why women should be recognized as predators too. Not all women, but there are a lot of women out here, and I myself grew up with guys who were constantly getting abused by girls, sexually assaulted by girls. Have you ever been a woman going to the club with your guy friends, especially one that's like conventionally attractive? Women are going up to him, grabbing his balls. I've even seen a woman slap a man in the face because he was rejecting her advances. I don't know what's going on with this fucking light back here, why it continues to turn on and off, but it's actually making my brain tweak. Since 2019, there has been an 80% increase in the reports of sexual abuse by women. However, the majority of the guys that it's happening to are fearful to come forward because they think that it'll be trivialized, that society will tell them that they should have liked it. And the conviction rates are even lower. You know why? Because society cannot grip their tiny little minds around the fact that women can be predators too. And speaking of predators, the men in my community are angry with me this week because I responded to this video on Instagram.
How do I cook? I don't cook.
That's a problem.
No. Is it though? It's not a problem for me.
So this man is walking up to her in a bar. She's covering her drink and he's like, well, do you cook? And she's like, no, I don't. He's like, well, that's a problem. And she's like, well, not for me. And men seem to be angry with me because I responded to this saying, if you ever approach a woman and she's covering her drink, just immediately stop talking to her. Number one, she's probably immediately demonized you and think you're just there to fucking rape her. But number two, like, why would you want to make somebody feel uncomfortable? Obviously, she's there with her girlfriend. It's a very well-lit place, so why she would think she was going to get drugged there, I don't know. But this man gave incredible creepy vibes. People seem to think that just because I'm a men's rights advocate, that I won't call out men's toxic behavior, but I don't know how to break this to anybody, but I'm not a radical feminist. Yeah, I actually call out my own side, so a little tip that they could get.
You fucking stole it, you son of a bitch! I have the receipts for it!
That's fine. You gave it to me as a gift for
It is not for you, it is mine! Everything I bought that I paid for is fucking mine! Give it back!
But it was a gift. You gave it to me for...
It is not a fucking gift! Give me my fucking chip!
Yep, so that woman works at the St. Bethlehem Animal Clinic, and you can just Google that, you can find her. Anybody that is sitting there screaming at their boyfriends like that clearly should not be working around animals. You're an abuser. The most dangerous thing about abusive women is most of them don't even think that they're abusive, and the rest of the world usually doesn't recognize them as abusive either. Most people would watch this video and be like, oh, well, I wonder what he did. I wonder if it's his fault that she's acting like that. No, she's a fucking psychotic bitch. She needs to be put in check, and I would love to smack the Mario coins the fuck out of that woman. Something about these types of women just make my blood boil, and this is the type of shit that women call me pick-me. I'm a pick-me for responding to this? Really? So when men go on the internet and call out abusive men, they're considered heroes.
Men are supposed to work. If he's not working for you, you don't have a man, you have a slut.
But a woman goes on the internet and calls out abusive women and they just want to get picked. Well, guess what? I fucking got picked. What's your excuse for the reason why you didn't get picked? Huh, Becky? And last but not least on this list, we have a woman that is very clearly cheating, projecting all of her insecurities, and this man has had just about fucking enough. This girl literally saw a Netflix notification pop up on her man's phone, and she has decided automatically that he is cheating.
Bro, get the fucking camera on my face.
This girl is delusional.
How am I delusional?
Y'all, this girl mad. You mad at a notification from Netflix?
Yes, it's talking
You
about...
can't be real.
Do you think I'm stupid, Kevin Howard?
Look how serious she
Literally,
looks too.
stop. You know that people...
I have to say, Kevin Howard, I was not expecting that to be the name of this black dude, but hey.
can go in settings and change the name of the let's say it's a phone number, right?
Girl,
and put
it was
Netflix
fucking...
on it.
Girl, get on my face.
Okay, but why was it saying?
Look how serious she
Why
is,
was it
too.
saying get ready to watch blah 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 movie? Why was it saying
They
that?
want me to get ready to watch the fucking movie because it's a new release.
Who?
Netflix. Bro, I'm not finna play with you. Netflix. Why would I change somebody's user?
What's your name? It's not Netflix because you can literally go on messages, put a picture as in Netflix, just like
You
that.
delusional.
Like,
Look at her.
Put Netflix like that, and then just change the whole name.
Trying to really explain herself too.
I'm not.
Why would I change somebody's username to Netflix? You don't even make sense. Why
Because
would I
that's
change?
the easiest one. Like nobody would sit there and think, oh, let me check if it's Netflix. And I know it's Netflix because first of all, the notification thing is so off censored. It's not even instant.
Yeah, brother, I don't know how to tell you this, but your woman is cheating. She is speaking from experience. Please go to her cell phone and search in Netflix. If this girl isn't shifting guilt, then she's definitely just insecure as fuck. And an insecure woman like that has no place around you. Gentlemen, hear me. If you want to hear anything that I have to say, hear this. An insecure woman has no place in your life. There's borderline insecurity, right? Like when a girl asks you all the time, like, do you still love me? That just means that she's got a lot of abandonment trauma. She's not used to people loving her. But when she's constantly over and over and over again accusing you of cheating, she either one, is extremely insecure. Number two, has some serious relational trauma that she hasn't worked out yet, which means she's gonna bleed all over you even though you never even fucking cut her. Or number three, she is definitely getting some heat-seeking moisture missile from somewhere else. Don't know how to tell you that, but that is exactly what is happening here. And that's what I said this week. And people said that I was projecting, that I must be cheating on my fiance because how dare I have that opinion? I'm sorry, am I fucking blind? I'm not. Even Helen Keller could see that this woman is a walking red flag. Are you stupid? I am tired of women playing victim in society today. Like, it's just a shit ton of oppression Olympics. Even though men take up the majority of the suicide rate, the homeless rate, reports of being sexually abused by a woman has gone up 80% since 2019. They're the majority to be killed by the police, the majority to have workplace death accidents, majority to be homeless, majority to be addicted. Don't know if I mentioned that. But we really want to sit here as women in 2025 and convince ourselves that we are more oppressed than men? It's not a competition, but women on social media are making it a fucking competition. Anytime a woman is painted out to be toxic, because she fucking is, women go through mental gymnastics to paint the man as the problem. Like, I am so sorry, but it is 2025, okay? Like, we're gonna chill out for a second. We're not gonna be painting ourselves as victims 24/7. We're gonna acknowledge that men go through shit too. And any woman who calls this shit out is not a fucking pick-me girl. I got picked. Have you figured out why you haven't gotten picked yet? That's my genuine question. While I'm here, I just want to show you guys two up-and-coming men's rights advocates that I've been keeping an eye on, and I've signed them under myself so that nobody can fuck with them the same way that I was fucked with.
But first, even though I said my last video was the last video, there's been a new development of a man who got very angry at me at suggesting that we shouldn't be grooming teenage girls. And I want to share that video with you here today. Here's my original video that initially made him so mad.
I love how OnlyFans started because they wanted to give women the right to sell porn independently without getting pimped out by a company or a man. But then they basically just ended up making their creators pimps anyways, because all these girls who are encouraging teenagers to start OnlyFans as soon as they turn 18, all of these girls are getting cash bonuses from OnlyFans. You're worse than a pimp at this point. Most pimps don't even touch anything under 18. But no, you guys are right there creeping around the corner like Bonnie Blue, waiting for these individuals to turn midnight so you can get your little profit off of them.
You're a predator. You're a sexual exploiter. And I can't wait till half of the shit that y'all are doing becomes illegal. Such as filming OnlyFans content in public. Fucking weirdos.
How you doing, Snow Mexican? Are you ready to be American? Are you ready? I know you are. You gotta be ready to be American. You gotta be ready. Oh my God. Pornhub is out of Montreal. So, I don't want to hear about fucking girls being prostitutes. Was that your past? Did you have a hard time? Daddy didn't love you enough.
Well, hello, American whose people won't stop eating like their healthcare is free. You can call us Snow Mexicans, Arctic Aussies. We're the sole reason why the Geneva Convention exists. It's not our fault your president doesn't know how politics work, considering we're not even independent. You'd have to take us from the UK, and if you think that you can invade Canada, I would encourage you to watch this video detailing all of the history and where Canada fucked shit up. Now let's get back to the fact that you're trying to cover up the fact that you want to see 17-year-old girls naked, considering this was your response to me saying that OnlyFans models grooming 17-year-olds, grooming teenagers into creating OnlyFans are predatory, and that seemed to upset you very, very much. Well, good sir, you hit it on the head. My dad didn't love me, neither did my mother. I was raised in social services. I was put up for adoption. However, I do know morals and I do know ethics, and I know that seeing teenagers naked is illegal. One thing you did get right is that, yes, this is a past of mine. I was never a prostitute, but I did not safe for work content on my Patreon, and I regret it ever since. I was young, I was in survival mode, and I didn't know any better. So if you're so angry at me being the only person who has the experience in that field to actually be honest with young girls and say it's not all cars and nice houses, you are going to suffer emotionally, physically, socially. So if that's something that's threatening to you, may I suggest you go pay a visit to JD DeLay's wood chipper. Too bad you weren't around when the Alaskan Avenger was wielding his hammer around, but hello, anyways, it's neither here nor there. Wanting to have coitus with minors is not normal. So if my video triggered something for you, I would suggest you talk to a psychologist, maybe press Ctrl-Alt-Delete on your life yourself, or just wither away in a cave where nobody will ever see or hear from you again. I just want to show you guys two up-and-coming men's rights advocates that I've been keeping an eye on, and I've signed them under myself so that nobody can fuck with them the same way that I was fucked with. These girls really have a passion. They're doing this genuinely, and I'm definitely encouraging you to follow them on social media. I will put their link trees in the comments as well as the description. Actually, I don't know if YouTube allows me to put links in the comments anymore, so it'll definitely be in the description, but please give them support because they're just being bombarded with mean girls calling them pick-me's because women seem to think that a trope of femininity is putting men down, okay? And we're going to support the women who don't feel like that. So please make sure that you give them a follow. Please make sure that you check out our game store. Also, I have merchandise. We're in the process of rebuilding, rebranding, but I have a Patreon where you can game with me. You can talk to me daily. You can get free merchandise. I mean, the perks are literally like never ending. I've never seen another person have a Patreon that offers more perks than I do. So if you want to put your money towards somebody who's not just advocating for men to sell their OnlyFans, I'm your fucking girl, and I would appreciate it and love it so much. So until then, I will see you next time. Please don't give any of these types of women any dick, any heat-seeking moisture missile, any attention. Just focus on yourself in 2025 because most of these women are going to expect too much from you while wanting to give you nothing in return. Thank you.